Here I am late playing in the solar shed again. I wanted to cook this LiTime Smart ComFlex battery up to the Victron GX. The last time I went to do it, when I got the battery originally, my Cerbo GX got stolen. So this time I got it connected. I wanted to show you guys how to do it. So this is just a short addition to the battery review that I did when it first came out, where you can see here I've got the cable connected to it. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Well, let's get right to showing you how this works. Thanks. See you guys later. So to get these smart batteries to talk with the Victron system, and this is the LiTime 12 volt 100 amp hour ComFlex smart battery. And what I want to do is connect it to the Cerbo GX. So you connect this little adapter that they send to an Ethernet cable on this end. And on the other end, you connect it to the VE CAN port on your Cerbo GX and terminate the other side. Now, if you have multiple batteries, you can run them in parallel and connect as many as up to 16, but you can't run them in series and use the COM with the Cerbo GX. Now, in the Cerbo GX software, I will take you over and show you exactly which setting you need to change to make it work. All right, so here we are in the Cerbo GX setup. I basically have just come in here and let it list out all the devices that are connected. You'll notice the battery is not showing up here. But if you go over here to the main screen where it shows the system information, the shunt moves down to this row across the bottom. And the idle, this becomes the battery, this little 25%, because that battery is at 25%. So you can now watch and monitor each of the batteries independently through this if you wanted to. And you could actually connect multiple of them in parallel and monitor them all at once. Now, I only have one battery set up, and the system's actually running on 24 volts, but I did plug the battery in so we could see the monitor work. Now, let me show you where you set this up. So over here under the remote console, you will want to go into the settings, and under connectivity, go down here to this bottom option of VE CAN port. And under the VE CAN port, you will need to select from these options. And the one you need to select is the CAN bus BMS 500 kilobits a second. That is the one that you'll need to select. Once you have that selected, then you plug in the cables. And when you do that, the system will come back to this. Now, if I unplug this cable from the Cerbo GX, my suspicion is that shunt will jump back up into the battery mode, and the battery will vanish from here. And you see it saying connecting across the top. And there it goes back into real time. And you'll notice the shunt battery percentage is now the one up at the top, and it has been removed from the bottom. So now I'm going to re-plug it back in. And when I plug it back in, you'll see the shunt has jumped back down to the bottom, and the battery has shown up on the left-hand side. Now, my suspicion is if I had multiple batteries connected in parallel, that we would see all of them listed over on the side and not just this one's state of charge. I hope this helps if you're trying to connect this smart battery ComFlex edition of the LiTime battery to your Victron GX, and we'll see you on the next one.